Okay, so I thought I would lay down some test pieces first before I put any type of finish on the deck. So I had these pieces that were cut out from the preparation of the foredeck, and I painted them with 3 different types of clear coat. So the first one is this one right here, and this one is the flat clear XF 86. The next one is this one right here, which is the semi-gloss clear X35. And this third one here is kind of a whoops on my part. What I was going for was these two right here, the semi-gloss and the flat. But what I ended up with that one is I bought the wrong stuff, and I used this flat base, which from what I understand, that's used for mixing with other acrylic paints to flatten those paints out a bit. I could be wrong, but that's what I understand that's for, unless somebody else can tell me otherwise. As you can see, it's not a very good clear coat by itself, so I won't be using that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm looking at it, and this one here doesn't seem to be much different than leaving it unfinished, which I don't want to do that. This one here gives it a little bit more of a yellowish tinge to it, I guess you could say, and a little bit more of a gloss, which hence the semi-gloss name. So I think I'm going to go with the semi-gloss on the deck itself. So next up then will be to paint the foredeck with the semi-gloss and then glue the pieces onto it. Wow, I can't believe how small this photo etch is. So as you can see, this is the breakwater on the bow of the ship. So I bent it to the angle it's supposed to be, and so now I'm in the process of bending the braces that go along the back side of the breakwater. So as you can see, I've got the ones on the starboard side bent already, and then the ones on the port side I have to do yet. So what I just wanted to show you is just a quick representation here using a nickel to show you how small that actually is. Unbelievable. Anyways, I'm going to set the camera up now and attempt to show you how I went about bending the support braces over. Wish me luck. Okay, so hopefully you can see this all right. But anyways, what I did was I got my photo-etch pliers. I just crimped it on this one, on the first one. And what I did is just come along with the X-Acto knife blade, and I just bent it around so it's flat. Like that. Twist as I can see. There you go. You can see how I got it flat. So then what I did was grab it with the tweezers, and I put it. I get these ones here. Put that one on there like that. And then the X-Acto knife again. Bend it over like that. So then once I got that done, I was able to, oops, sorry, I'm off the camera. I was able to put the pliers in this way, like that, and then I could go ahead and bend all the pieces down so they're all pretty much flat. Okay, this is so small it's hard to show you, but so anyways, now that I've got that done, what I did was I took this piece like this. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Anyways, I grabbed the piece like this, and then what I did was took the X-Acto knife again, and then I just bent them all down so they go down to the, I guess I'll show you here. Take this one, and then I just pushed it so it went down. All right, so here's the completed piece. So now I'll show you where it goes on the forward deck. So I'm just going to zoom out here and crank this up a little bit and turn it over. So now I place that right there, and that's where she goes, right there. So maybe I can zoom in on that, show you. So there you go. That's what she's going to look like once she's glued down, of course. So there, my first two pieces of photo etch are now bent on this ship, and that is this piece right here, which is I think it's some sort of vent housing of some sort, and then the breakwater here. So now my next step for photo etch on this would be the little braces that go here. There's one goes here, one goes here, and the two on this side, and then again those two lines that go from here to here and here to here, and those two lines I have them cut off already. They are right there waiting to go. So what I can do, just for the sake of showing you, is place a nickel right down beside those two to show you how small they are. Pretty wild stuff. Anyway, that's it for this portion of the video. All right, so this here is a quick little video of the veneer deck. I finished putting the clear coat on it, and like I said in a previous video, I used the X35 semi-gloss clear from Tamiya, and so that's what she looks like. I think she looks pretty good. One thing I noticed with it is it really brings out the wood look, of course. Just to point a little bit, it shows you, it really brings out the pieces like this here, where it shows you the ends of the boards all along here. It really brings that out, and of course you see the wood strips going along. I think it looks really cool. It's going to look nice when it's done. So there, the veneer decking on the fore deck of the ship is now complete. So now I just got to get all the goodies put on top of that and in place. That's it for now.